it's still publishing into YouTube accounts and Twitter and also Facebook. So once that's done, looks like Facebook done, Twitter's done. Failed to post on tweet. Okay, whatever. Who cares? I'm just hoping it's working right now. Trying to do this live feed. Hopefully, I'm live this time. I tried earlier. I couldn't find it. So anybody can let me know if I am live. I'm checking on something here real quick. See if I am live. Now, our weather today here in Wisconsin this morning, we had quite a few rain showers and everything. And looks like the rest of the day it's supposed to be all right, I guess. It's showing it's going to be all right. We're going to go ahead and we're about 63 degrees right now. 15% the rest of the afternoon. Our high for the day is only going to be about 64. And then we'll be going back down again. Rest of the week, Sunday through Wednesday, look like there ain't much for showers. Thursday look like a little bit of night showers. The high Tuesday is going to be the highest, about 79 degrees, and then we come back down again. So that's pretty much what our weather is for today. I'm learning how to do a lot of this platform stuff. I'm hoping people can hear me. I'm trying to do this differently now. Change my platforms, change my imaging and stuff. So hopefully it's working. I learned how to do some key work where I can do on, of course I got my cheat sheet here for the most part. So let's go with the yard sale. We got the 100-mile yard sale going on this weekend. Hopefully everybody's being safe and careful out there. Please, use cautious and make sure you have your mask on if you're around people and stuff like that, and wash your hands afterwards, or use sanitizer or something like that. Just keep yourself safe, because we still have that virus out there, and it's going to be there for a while. And if you don't want to get sick, or if you are sick and don't know it, because a lot of times you don't even know you got it, and you can give it to other people. So definitely keep that in mind. While you're out and about, if you're in the Cochrane area, please stop by and see. Make me an offer. I did a stream Thursday of the store and everything, so if you go back and look at my stream from Thursday, you will find that I did a lot of show there. I'm trying to get equipment to work better. I'm like I said, I'm really new at this, and I'm trying to build it up. Because I want to talk about our history and stuff and our news and what's, in the events that going on in our neighborhood and stuff. But if you're out there, like I said, if you're out there shopping and everything, make me an offer. It has some lot of stuff. He's got a lot of stuff there, from tools, electronics, wiring, hookups. If you lost your cell phone or you bad connections and stuff, go check him out. All that stuff has been gone through. Everything works. Everything's been washed and cleaned. Batteries tested, everything got batteries put in and tested to make sure everything worked and all that. He's got household goods, knickknacks, decors, country setting decors, all that kind of stuff that would, if you want to make your house look nice or whatever. I got to take my pills. Hold on for a minute. If I remember where I put my pills, because like I said, I changed my room around today, and I trying to get everything to look nice. Trying to make it look better. Talking about coffee cup. Talking about out there buying stuff. Now, I just set up a store. Because I've been doing this for a couple months now. Off and on, I haven't really got the hang of things yet, but I will. Hold on, there's one stuck in my throat. My coffee. We'll be switching over to tea. So, um, I did set up a store here on my Streamlab OBS. You can go in there and what you see there, my in the next window over. Let's see, learn my directions here. There we go. Right there. I'm backwards. I gotta move my stuff around. Right here, that picture right there you see with the eagle and American flag. Now that's I got T-shirts with the flag that on there, and I got hoodies with the flag, coffee mugs, and I got hats, really cool hats. And I think the symbol's in the back of the hat. Coffee mug has the symbol, so check it out. You might like it. Please, if you purchase my products as well. Of course, the to get them is going to take a little time because they got a lot of orders. And excuse me, I'm smoking today. I'm pretty upset. I'll tell you about that here in a minute. The cigarette keeps going out. I'm not really smoking much. I've been really cutting down. I'm trying to quit. I really am. Uh, but yeah, check out my store. Um, I have merchandise in there and stuff like that. Now, where you get it, find it in my stuff, I don't know. It said to click on this and move it over to that, so I don't know how to do that. I am really looking for people to help me out on this. Because I really want to talk, like I said, I want to talk about our history because our history is very important in our country. And I want to talk about it, the news that's going on. Do, take some images, move them over and stuff. I could do the photographs, like here. I can, or that way, point the opposite direction. I can move images and stuff, like I could take pictures or get pictures and stuff like that and take them and then move them onto the slide. You can see the flag covered up and makes the new image. So you can see I got one image over here that is my editor, and then I have my live feed. What I like to have is somebody with my editor help me out with the editor. So like if whatever I'm talking about, they can put it in there and then jump it into my feed on my live feeds and show you what I actually am talking about and stuff. I mean, I know you can see the news over here that's going on above my head in the background. I tried I get up on a lot of a lot of TV, a lot of news and stuff, and I only want to talk about the actual facts that's happening. Like right now with all the fires and stuff going on, I was watching a lot of videos the last few, pretty much for a week, and it's amazing and surprising. I have found that these people, these rioters, are sitting there throwing cocktails and fireworks, setting up bottles of liquid and everything, and trying to set bales of hay and stuff on fire. I mean, there's actual image of people trying to do it, dressed in black and everything else, out there trying to just, they're like the gentleman was saying last night. I can't mention names and everything because I don't have the rights yet. I'm learning the rules and regulations as well. But, he was right. Our country is under attack of these damn rioters. They're not protesters. They're rioters. They get in with the protesters and then they just start destroying stuff. I'm all for BLM, Black Lives Matter. I'm all for it. We have some bad justice with cops and stuff like that. Yeah, it needs to be taken care of, and I understand what they're trying to do. But I do not understand the chaos and the destruction and destroying our country has nothing to do with BLM. Okay? I also, they're sitting there, the main group of BLM taking donations and everything like that, and the money's going to buy RVs and uh, you know stuff that has nothing to do with what's going on in our country. I mean, if you guys want to do something destructive and it's stuff like that, we need trees planted now. Where there's all these fires have destroyed all these lands and everything, we need trees. There's people out there that lost their homes, don't even have a house to go to anymore. You know, they need help. They need money. You know, and their food needs to be taken. There's water and stuff like that. I mean, even down south with the hurricane, you know, those people are still suffering and still trying to dig out of there. You know, my cousin, she's down there trying to help clean up and stuff. You know, bless her heart, she's sitting there helping out what needs to be done, not being destructive, not destroying things. You know, that kind of stuff is what matters. We need to, as a nation, come together and work together and go out there and take care of our people and help them, because they're the ones that need the help. And these people are throwing cocktails in these dry areas out west and stuff like that, causing destructive fires and all that stuff. Yeah, granted, now there are some fires were started by, bad wiring, electrical lines were bad, lightning, a vehicle, there was a couple that could not been, helped. But there's a lot more of these fires were started by the jackasses who are going out there shooting off fireworks to start up these fires. There's even a video. I wish I can bring it up. I wish I really can bring these things up so you guys can see exactly what's going on out west, because our country is being destroyed. And we don't take over and take care of it. my daughter, go out there and take care of these things, we're going to lose our country. These people are going to take over and they're going to destroy us by one. And if we don't start standing up for our own rights as a nation and go out there and take care of these problems that these people are destroying our country with. I mean, if you see them, videotape them, record them, license plate numbers, the whole 9 yards, and report it to the local sheriff's departments or FBI, whatever you got to do. Let's get these people locked up. Of course, they get locked up, and the money they raise for all this other stuff goes to get them released out of jail and everything like that. It's ridiculous. It really is. And people need to start really looking at it and starting to realize that, our country is in dire need of the good people to stand up and take charge. Because, start a block watch, in your neighborhood. Maybe, set up where somebody can maintain and watch and be careful, at the same time, don't be noticed, but go around and protect your properties, your other properties and stuff like that. And if you see something going on that should not be going on, call your local department, sheriff department, police departments or whatever, and say, hey, I see this going on. You could be anonymous. Nobody has to know you're doing this, But we need to start standing up and fighting back big time, or we're going to lose our country. Please look at all what's going on out there. Honestly, you guys, stop and watch what actually is happening to our country. We're under attack by these rioters are destroying our livelihood, our crops, our homes. Everything is getting destroyed. I don't know. It just aggravates the crap out of me because. Oh, okay. I see you too, Leanna. I'm trying to see how. Okay, why didn't it show up? I'm learning how to do this, sweetie. Text me another message here so I can see. Make sure I'm gonna refresh the chat. Read only. Facebook. How come I didn't see you on this one here? Let me try something here, you guys. But yeah, our country's under attack, you guys. We need to start standing up for our rights. Not, destroying our rights. Just, protecting our flag. American flag. We need to protect that flag. People burning the flag and stuff like that, that just burns my britches. I just don't know. I look over here to, all the stuff that's going on in our country. And if we don't put a stop to it, these people, these groups, and, you really got to watch these, like certain groups that are in yellow, they're troublemakers. And the ones in the riot gear and stuff like that, got a full mask and everything, all that equipment, they're trouble. Watch out for them. They will come. They're all taking it down, taking our country down.
Sorry, I don't understand.
Yeah, my Google says don't understand. Of course, you don't understand. A lot of people don't understand. We need to really start watching and start taking notice of what's going on. People are burning our country down. The whole West Coast is just under fire. If we don't put a stop to it, it's going to get worse. So that's kind of stuff I do. I want to it. That's part of our history, and that's what I want to talk about is our history stuff. I want to build a pretty good platform and everything like that. I mean, if you can, down there in the description down there, it shows you, go to PayPal or whatever if you want to do some donation. Like I said, I have a store. All right, Leanna shared your stream. Thank you, sweetie. See, now things are coming up. I'm loving this. I really am. I'm loving this. Thank you for making it work for me. Okay, it says you see my post. Uh-oh, what did I do? There it is. Now, like I said, I'm trying to work this out. See, now I can do... I don't know why it won't let me... Actually, I don't have to type. If you're on here, I don't have to type. I'll just leave this up and see what happens. Like I said, I'm learning this as I go along. I rearranged everything in my room. Got the bigger TV up here now in front of me, where I can see a lot more. My eyes are getting bad, as I'm getting older and everything. Plus, with stuff going on in my head right now, it's taking over my memory and stuff like that. It's knocking a lot of stuff out. So I have to constantly read stuff, look at stuff. A lot of times I have a difficulty understanding a word or whatever. I can't seem to focus to it. But, eventually I do. It's just some reason it doesn't look right to me anymore. So I've been having a lot of little issues going on. But I'm, this kind of stuff will help me a lot better. Build, keep my mind rolling, keep my mind going and stuff like that. So like I said, if you can help me out down here, like my stuff, share, follow me, comments, it would be so cool. Like I said, and then if I can get somebody to help me to be an editor, move stuff around so I don't always have to do that, because I don't have all that neat gadgets that some of these streamers have. The guy last night, he's really good. He's been doing it a little while, and I was watching him, and his facts and everything are correct. All the information he puts out there is not fake news stuff. He doesn't play with fake news. This guy is serious about everything he talks about. And that's what we need, you know. We need people like him. And that's what I'm trying to build myself up to, you know, because I'm not going to report fake news. It will be researched, it will be checked on, and the resources will be what it actually is. And honest, I mean, you can go on and you can see images and stuff. People catching bales on fire, trying to do it, you know, catch them on fire. There was one guy who was out there, the cops were checking him out and stuff. He said, oh, he lost his camera or something in the, you know, on the roadside ditch or whatever. He was trying to find it or whatever. That's bull, you know, that's a bunch of bull. And the media is not showing this stuff. The media is not covering all the chaos of the fires out west that is going on in our country. They're not doing it, you know. So it's up to people like the gentleman at night. I don't have, you know, I'm learning all the rules and regulations, who I can say about, who I can't. So I'm not mentioning any names and stuff like that too. You know, they say, oh yeah, it's fine, whatever, it's cool. I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want my system to be shut down. But anyway, what, you know, the facts that he was getting last night and everything like that, and I was checking them out as well, it is all true. You know, people are going around throwing cocktails. There's an actual video on a lady who's sitting there with her phone because the cops had the traffic stop, and there was people literally had cocktails, throwing them out of their vehicle window to catch the place on fire. You know, that kind of stuff has to stop. We need to see these people. If you're out there and you see that kind of stuff, take pictures, take license plate numbers, all that stuff. Call your local authorities and let them know, hey, this is what's going on. You know, people you know, the good people need to start going out there and have a neighborhood watch. I mean, out west with all these fires and stuff, people have been evacuated from their homes and everything because of the danger. But there's looters going out there and taking, you know, going in there and stealing stuff. There was a gentleman got pulled over in a van or whatever and had all these electronics they were going in and stealing people's property. You know, this stuff's got to stop. I mean, the fire department's not there to, you know, to protect your home from being looted. They're trying to get these fires out that are started by these damn jackasses are going around starting these fires. And there literally are. People are literally setting this country on fire. And we need to protect, and we need to start helping. Instead of going out there and rioting and protesting and all that stuff, because we all matter. You know, down south, there's people are devastated with all the destruction going on down there. There's another hurricane on its way. It's supposed to hit Mississippi, Louisiana, or right there by southern Alabama going up. The corner of Maine is going to get hit. You know, those are the people who are going to need everybody's help. And I'm telling you, if we do not step up and help, we're going to lose this country. And it's going to be nothing but a right-out war. All these militaries that the president is bringing back from the other countries, we need to put those, not prisoners, soldiers, we need to put them out here in the fields. The president needs, I think, should just go ahead, instead of waiting for the damn governments and mayors to say, oh, we do need help, but they're not saying it because they're Democrats and they're not wanting nobody to help them. You know, they're just wanting all these peaceful protesters and all that stuff. No, they're not peaceful protesters. They're rioters. You know, there are some peaceful protesters, don't get me wrong. There are some good ones out there that, you know, they start out, everything's fine and dandy. And then as the night goes on, watch out, all hell breaks loose. Because that's when windows get busted, cars get caught on fire, people getting shot. It's crazy. It is very crazy, and people need to start learning and start watching and start protecting, because, you know, maybe we need to start building up a watch party and stuff, you know, in your own neighborhoods, and keep an eye on stuff that you know that you want to protect these people from coming in and doing what they're doing. I mean, they're literally rioting, downtown of, down the middle of your streets, banging on drums and pots and pans and everything else and loudspeakers and all that stuff in the middle of the night, telling people they need to come out of their house and start marching. No, some decent people got jobs. They trying to get their rest so they can go to work, so they don't lose their home, lose their family, you know. So I get so worked up because, just like that gentleman last night, and I've been saying it on my show, last few shows now, that there's a lot of crap going on in our country, and we need to put a stop to it. It needs to go away. But please, if you can, help me out. Donations are really, definitely welcome. And as I get better with it, once I get my equipment and everything that I need, I want to set up I got another desk system I'm going to be putting in my room for somebody to be my editor. I'm looking for an editor, like I said. Then we'll go out in the field. Like fall time's coming. I want to go to the farmers' orchards and stuff like that, be able to do some live streams with that. There's some businesses and stuff like that I've been talking with. They're thinking about it, so I'm going to be doing some live stream with them and everything. I want to have them as my sponsors if I can build some sponsors up. Anybody on here can help me out with my platforms and stuff, one thing I'm trying to figure out how to do and is to take images from over here on this one computer monitor stuff and then put them on the TV up here, because there's constantly stuff going on, and there's a lot of fake news out there that is not reporting the actual facts about the situation. Like I was hearing, I don't know which news it was, they were saying that the fires are not started by people. It's started by electrical lines and climate control, climate stuff. It's like, no, a lot of these fires are started by people throwing fireworks and cocktails and stuff like that at them. Yeah, that's the ones we need to keep an eye on. That's the people, and they're not reporting it. The damn news people are not reporting these. It is. It's so aggravating. I don't understand it, you guys. Maybe you can help me, enlighten me about this stuff. Am I getting any messages? I don't know. I don't see nothing. Okay. But anyway, yeah. If people would just stop rioting and everything else and start going out there and helping, like I said, there's so many devastations out there now. People are homeless. There's one gentleman I was reading about, he was out there, he was actually taking food and water and stuff like that out there to help. Some of these people are now in shelters and stuff because they can't go to their homes because of the smoke. The smoke is so bad. I mean, you can't even breathe. You can't even see. At nighttime just looks like everything is like almost like what color my lighting is in here. It's so orange that it's just, it's terrible. And if you see on this some of these vehicles out there with out-of-state plates and stuff like that, you see driving around out there, just take their license plate number and stuff and keep an eye, because there might, the best chance out of it, they're the ones that are going to be out there just setting more stuff on fire. There's people out there literally setting things on fire in our country, and they're destroying it. Our country is under attack. Literally is under attack. And just literally go on different lines. I mean, check out that guy at nighttime, on live stream. he is so right on the money with this stuff. And I listen to him and stuff like that, and I'm like, wow, you know. Of course, he said, like even I think about it. It's like we need more people out there putting out the truth, the good truth, and the good news, bad news, and our history, and our everything else. Talk about different things in our country that's going on. I mean, our history is getting destroyed because of these rioters, these terrorists, jackasses, whatever you want to call them. You know, they go out there, they're having a peaceful protest, they're doing their march and stuff, and they're doing their recording and stuff. Yeah, I mean, go for it. It's fine with me. You're expressing your freedom of speech. But when you're sitting there and spitting and throwing rocks, throwing fireworks at the police officers, and calling them names, at every name in the book, and saying that they're worthless, and how would that make you feel if you're sitting there doing that to them? It's like that lady last night. Those two ladies last night sitting there stealing that boy's Trump hat. Because there's nothing they can do about it. And then they're sitting there, they're having their protests on the road and stuff like that. And this lady's recording and stuff like that, and asking them questions, trying to ask them questions and stuff like, why are you for this and all that? And they're saying, oh, we don't want to talk to you. No, we don't know. We're not saying nothing to you and all this stuff. And then they sit there and, on their side it says, defund the police and all that. And then they're sitting there over there telling the police officer, hey, can you make her go away? Duh. Yeah. Like, you don't want police and all that, but when it comes to you needing help, who do you call? You call the police, don't you? Dumbasses. Sit there, ladies asking you questions about why you are protesting, and you're refusing to answer any of the questions because you don't even know the answers to it. Because you're just doing it to be destructive. And then you want to turn around and tell the cop to have her removed. After you're holding a sign that says, defund the police, and you're asking a cop to help you. Yeah, you need to get a life. And these people out there sitting there throwing cocktails and shit like that, causing these massive fires and all that. Ugh, it's making me mad. I honor our American flag. I honor my flag. I have it in a case. That's my dad's flag. Okay, that was draped on because he was served in the service. His flag was put up, on his casket and all that. And the show that the military did, they came out and there was like a whole bunch of them. They actually took up half of the funeral home when he passed away, and they said one by one saluted him and everything. It was so honorable. It's like, and then the flag, and then they presented the flag to me and everything, and I put it in a case to preserve it. I have another flag here. A good friend of mine passed away. Okay? I need to get his flag put in, but it needs properly folded. It's not properly folded. It's messed up. So I want to do a flag ceremony. I haven't done it yet because apparently nobody wants to have one. Nobody wants to do, help me out with that kind of stuff. But whatever. I called the local lodge and everything. Nobody gave me any answer back. So I don't know. I don't understand our country. I really don't. Why people are doing the things they're doing to it, tearing down our history, tearing down our country, burning our country, setting it on fire. We're under attack. We're in a war without our people fighting back, and it's really getting out of hand, and it's really getting bad. Sorry, I don't mean to get worked up by this, but people are not seeing this, and I wish I can learn how to get that stuff up here so you guys can see it firsthand what I am seeing. Okay? I'm not reporting fake news. I'm actually showing and wanting to show you everything that's going on. That's why I keep the news up here, just in case any breaking news comes up. Alright? I'm trying to keep up to date with all the stuff that's going on in our country. And if I had to go live all day long, I would do it and just wait for people to start checking my show out or whatever. I don't know. So with it anyway. I hope everybody's enjoying their yard shopping, yard sale shopping. Like I said, the people around here doing their. Some are. I mean, it's not a big thing this year. Not too many people are doing it, but there's a lot that are. Because I've seen a lot of signs out there. People are doing yard selling, and I see a lot of people out there with their pickup trucks, with trailers and stuff like that, pretty well loaded. So they must be finding some good stuff out there, and and of course, like I said, stop by and see, make me an offer. He'll love to see ya. Like I said, make sure you tell him that Lee sent you, and he'll give you a deal. I was helping them out for a few days. It was kind of nice. You get out of the house and do something. I wish I could do more volunteer stuff like that. I mean, I'm not getting paid type deal. I'm refusing the money and stuff like that because I wanted to, I'm doing it from the heart. But he did, I did get a couple items from the store, for trade off type deal, and it was kind of nice, He helps you out. You help somebody out. It's that's the way our country needs to be. I remember back in the days and stuff, and I still see it in some places. If you scratch one back, later on your back's going to get scratched. If you do good to someone, you're going to get rewarded back some other way, some other time, or somehow. But if you're going to do bad, karma is a bitch, and I hope karma bites these people that are killing people and destroying people's properties and downgrading, these people that are trying to eat, and the police officers and the fire department and all them stuff. I will want karma to bite your ass so hard that you pay for it. I hope, I don't wish anything bad about anybody, but these people that are going around and setting fires to the West Coast and destroying stuff, people's businesses, the one lady I was listening to, they were having an interview with, she had a business and everything, and I think it was like 30 or 40 years the business has been going on. It was her dad's and his dad or whatever. They started a business from nothing. They started from scratch, just like, making me an offer. They're starting a business, and they, and if somebody comes around and decides they want to destroy it, what's going to be next? You're hurting somebody's livelihood. You're hurting their income by doing destructive things. If you're going in there and doing destructive things, you're destroying that person's life. How would you like it if somebody destroyed your life? But you're going to call later on and say, hey, call the cops. These people are bothering me. Yeah, but then you'll go to a restaurant when people are peacefully eating their meals and stuff, sit there and throw their food off their tables and turn the tables upside down and throw chairs at them and everything else. Oh, yeah. Double standards going on. Got a lot of traffic out here. Well, like I said, it's yard sale. But yeah, I'm kind of worked up today. I wish I could rewind the clock and make the stuff that happened didn't happen. I mean, it's always have happened. It's just tell you the truth, I think it's just an excuse for dumbasses to go out there and cause more problems. I really do. Okay. It looks great. Okay, now wonder why I can't see that here on my live stream, Leanna. I don't get it. I can see you texting over here on the regular there, but I have it over here on my main screen where I'm doing the live stream. But I don't see why. I don't. Well, if I do it like this, maybe see what happens. Because I see it says it looks great. Thank you, sweetie. I really appreciate it. The lighting is kind of messed up, though, huh? Kind of bouncing in and out of different colors. I don't, like I said, I'm trying to, if I can get money raised and stuff like that, more people uh, start viewing my show so they're two. That's all right. It's a way to blow some steam. If I'm, talking to you or whoever else is on here, I can't see who else is on here, but it's kind of cool. I like it. I want to build it. I want to talk about our history. I want to talk about our news and stuff because what's going on and stuff. I think everybody needs to know. We really do because everybody needs to start waking up and seeing what's going on in our country because our local news, all these news medias and stuff, is not reporting it or they're not reporting the truth. They're lying about it because it was known fact last night that I was listening to that the media actually was sitting there saying it was not due to the fires are not from people. It's climate control and electrical lines and stuff like that. And it's not. Well, some of it is. A little bit of the fire is. But a lot of these other fires have definitely gotten very out of hand. Um, so I don't know. I mean, it's craziness. History is very important in our lives, and if people keep destroying it and taking it away or wanting shit taken away and all this other stuff, what's going to be left? I mean, like I said, there's been slaveries in other countries, for many, many, many thousand. And actually, there's still some going on even today. And I don't see their monuments being taken down or anything like that, but it's okay for ours to be taken down. You know, all these changes that everybody wants to make is not for the good. It's actually destroying our history, and it's unfortunately it has to be like that. I'm all for Black Lives Matter, really. I really am. But I'm not for destructive of our society or history or people, lives and homes and businesses, you know, they're getting wiped out. There's a whole town got burnt down to the ground, you know, from somebody starting a fire. Don't believe me? Look it up. That's what I do. I look it all up. All the information I see and find, I look it up. I don't go by the fake news. You see stuff on Facebook. Some of it's, uh, is not. It's not made up right. So wow. All I can say is wow. It's unbelievable how things is. What are we gonna do? I mean, we can't go back and fix what happened. We can only rebuild. But a lot of these people don't have the money to rebuild. How do you pay for something that's been arsoned? Not by the people that live there. A lot of people don't want to leave their homes and they're in danger with the fire and smoke. But they're in, the people are going in and stealing their merchant, all their stuff out of their homes. While they're tucked away in a shelter, people are going out there and stealing crap. You know, how are we supposed to deal with that? God, I can't keep a cigarette lit to save my life. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day today. I don't have any comments or anything. Starting to run out of things. Well, actually, there's a lot more to talk about. But I'm trying to get myself to calm down. From, like I said, all the riots and people are just destroying our lives and everything else. I just, like I said, I don't understand it. I don't get it. America's under attack. Just like 19 years ago, yesterday, when terrorists came and took down our Twin Towers and took the lives of the people in Pennsylvania on the plane, Pentagon, plus the other suicide bombers going on. President Trump heading to Nevada. I think instead of broadcasting all this crap about presidents and, of course, that Biden guy, holy crap, we don't want him in the office. They should find somebody else to run against Trump. This guy here, he's a joke. He's worse than I am, forgettable Joe. I better watch it or they'll kick me off Facebook. But I do have a store if you guys are interested in buying any of my merchandise. I do have hats, coffee mugs, the symbol right there you see right there with the American flag and eagle, American eagle. That's my my image that I have going on. But I don't know how to put up. I don't know. I don't know how you put up the store. I don't know how you get to it. Anybody have an idea? So that way you can click onto the merchandise store? Because I'm looking at everything. I mean, it's pretty cool. I don't know if I can. Leon, I'll show you. I think you're still on here. I'm going to show you. Oh, I'm back. It takes me a minute, you guys. Oh. See, that's the main screen that shows me everything that's going on with my audio and all that stuff, and then I have my other screen over here, and I have another one there. I don't have it turned on yet, but that's my desk. So you see what I'm looking at. Oops, too low. There we go. Oh, my back. Wheels don't roll too good in the carpet. Yeah, please, if anybody has any ideas to help me out with this, I would really, really appreciate it. There we go. Yeah, because I mean, I like to be able to take images from what I'm seeing that the fact images, like last night we were watching this guy telling the sheriff about something he saw. He got a picture of and everything. He was trying to let the law enforcement know that these guys are setting up to set fire to whatever area it was. They set some canisters, propane canisters or whatever. He was letting the cops know that this was actually going on, because there is images of the, pictures of people trying to set fire to the bales of hay that were in the field. There's images and pictures of people throwing cocktails, trying to start fires in the hillsides and stuff. There's images of people walking around and they're all like dressed in black and everything like that, and he's got fireworks, shooting off fireworks, trying to set off places on fire. They're burning down our country. And, just like I said, like that guy last night was saying, our country is under attack. And I think, Trump needs to send out the troops and start guarding these areas where the fires and stuff are. Keep out the, these people are not supposed to be in there. Once it's being back, they're being evacuated from their homes and stuff like that, and putting in shelters or whatever. There's no protection of these people's properties from looters just going in there and stealing their stuff. I mean, one guy got pulled over and he had all that, he had electronics and everything filled up in his vehicle from where he was, going from home to home stealing stuff. They need protection. Our country needs protection. We need to start stopping these people from destroying our country. It's okay to have your protest. It's okay to Black Matter protest. It's fine having that. But you know what? When it starts getting dark out, whatever, that's it. Go home. You don't need to be marching all night long. And a lot of them go home, but then it turns into a riot protest. The riot protest is the ones that starts going throughout in the night and stuff like that, scattering in different areas. And, and then you got all these cops, okay? The one thing I can't understand, okay, so you got these riot protesters at nighttime that are destroying stuff. So they got all these cops on bicycles and SWAT cars and all these other vehicles and RVs and, these military vehicles, surrounding them and keeping them going to one direction and everything like that. Okay, so you're taking up all the cops to do all this stuff. Now, who's out there to protect everything else that's going on? You're taking away the police force from like our local area here. I'm going to put a good example, like our local area here. Okay, there's a 911 call. There's an elderly person has fallen. They're not responding to the alert system or whatever. So, of course, the ambulance, 911 dispatch calls for, that whatever fire department, paramedics to, hey, wake up, let's go. We got to get this, see what's going on with this lady. But in the meantime, the police officer hears that call or dispatch relays the call, and that police officer is there. I mean, they're flying, they're at that location helping that elderly lady find out what's going on. But if we got rioters going on, just, unpeaceful rioters going on, you can't see my TV back there because there's some more fires and stuff they're showing. There's more rioters, and if there's more rioters and everything, riots going on and everything, where you're taking the cops from out there to protect what's going on in our country, in our society, it's sad. It is very, very, very sad. I just, like I said, I don't get it. I don't understand our people anymore. I really don't. It is very, very, very sad. Oop, I hope I'm not getting. Let me turn that. I just sounds off. There we go. I don't want that double feedback. I had that the other day and stuff like that. I finally found my live stream. My last show, I was doing a show earlier. I don't know if it's still up, but I know Leanna. I don't know if I lost you, sweetie. Hello. Don't mind me. I'm going through some of this stuff here. I like to do what that guy did last night. He was able to put up the protest that was going on, or like this, like right now. Look at that fire. Look at back there. Look at that. It's nonsense. It's nonsense about how that stuff is going on, and people are not being serious about it. They're not. The media is not. Telling us exactly what's going on with what's happening and stuff. These people are setting fires to all this stuff. I've been thirsty today. But I do have a headset and everything like that. I'm hoping that you guys can help me out with this kind of stuff. Anybody on live stream or doing streaming and stuff like that can help me better my program, make it look better, do better with it. I'm slowly getting there. I watch a lot of YouTube stuff, watch a lot of program, shows. I'm watching the news. I'm watching what's going on in our country, and there's only a couple streams that I will watch. That like the gentleman at night, he does a wonderful job. He's right on the money about everything, and I want to make sure, I make sure that whatever he's or him or any other ones says, make sure their facts is right, because and this guy I watch at nighttime and this other guy I watch, their facts are right. They're right on the money with all this stuff. And we need to really pay attention to these, Take time to watch them. They're on YouTube. Well, thank you, Thomas. They're on YouTube and all that. I don't know if Thomas, I don't know if I'm right on to the live stream with my show on Facebook. I don't know if it's on regular Lee show or if it's on my live stream. It looks like it is. Whoever's on here right now, I hope you're enjoying the show. There we go. I'm learning this platform. It's really nice. It's called Streamlabs OBS. It's really cool. The images that you're seeing right now, that you see me, that's one box, and then my ego with the American flag, that's another box, and then the welcome to the Lee show up top, that's another box, and then the stars and all that, that's another box. Of course, on and on. Of course, down below, please help me by donating to my show. It gives you the link to go to help me with my show and all that. And then plus, and down on below that is, please like and share, and follow me, and plus give me comments, topics and stuff. Right now, I'm not I've not even started it. I have like 200 and some views so far going on, but yeah, I mean, plus help me out with this if you can. If you have comments or anything we're talking about or that I'm talking about on the show, if you want to help me talk about stuff, I can even put you on the show. I think I figured that out. I'm not sure. We'll have to test that out one day. Whoever wants to be on the show, I can put 2 boxes up. Um, I can change to where I can be right back. Just chatting scenes, end scenes. Yeah, I can do where we can just do chatting live screen cams only. There's different platforms that I can go to or whatever that will make it work pretty well. Um, Plus, for a backup, I'm watching on my other screen over here. Backwards. I need to flip these screens around. Um, I can see who's commenting and everything like that. Uh, like right now, I got 1 heart, 1 share, 10 comments. I can't really see. I'm going to have to enhance it. It's where the live text goes. It's not really that big. So let's see maybe which one is that? That is that one. Okay, let me unlock it and let's see if we can't expand that a little more. Yeah, but that's going to take over my, what is that? Yeah, see if I do that, it's going to take over all my, overlap all my other stuff. I will have to move stuff around just to make that work. Because I can't, if I can go this way, go this way with it. But when I enlarge it, it wants to overlap this part of the screen. So, I mean, here, let me show you what I just did. See, I brought it down some. If you look right there, it was up there higher. I brought it down. But this is the chat part. So if I can like enlarge it, I'm probably going to have to move all this other stuff, like move it over this way. Yeah. Nope. That way. I'm backwards. I don't know why. I keep thinking, the screen is backwards. You know what I mean? So I need to move everything that way. And then I can enlarge that. Right? Yeah. But then I lose because I have other stuff. Like if somebody donates or likes or whatever, it comes up over on the other side here. So, damn it, over that way. I'm so confused. So yeah, if I can get anybody to help me with that kind of stuff, maybe off the air or whatever, we can do it like I could do it like the live video on one screen and then type in. I'm learning. Like I said, I go on YouTube and stuff, try to figure out stuff. Watch some of the guys' programs and ladies. Like I have a store now that has merchandise in it for sale. Really nice shirts, hoodie, coats and stuff like that, and coffee mug and hats. There's other stuff too I can add on to it, like cell phone cases and all that stuff. And what it does, it has that image right there with American Eagle and the flag on it. So because that's my whatever you want to call it, that's my logo type deal. So, but like I said, if anybody can help me with this stuff, I would appreciate it because I'm trying. Yeah, I know. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this because there's a lot of information that is online. Look at that fire there above my head there. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of those are started by damn rioters. The not black light, but I can't think of their names of them. But they're causing all these destructive fires and stuff like that. Throwing cocktails and all that. It's such a crime. You know, what can we do to stop it? You know, we need to bring in our military. You know, Trump's bringing all these militaries from all over from the other countries and stuff like that, bring them back home. You know, give them a couple days off or whatever. You know, be with their families and stuff, and then send them out west and stuff like that, and do a circle barricade and stuff like that to keep all these jackasses out of there. I don't know why that car has to rev its engine right as soon as it gets in front of my house. I better keep an eye on that. I do have protection. I'm not. I won't say what, but my understanding, you got to watch yourself. So let's see here. If I click that, what happens? Does that stop my stream? Audio 1 2 1 2. Audio. Hey.
Hey, you there?
No, I'm not.
You gonna be home for a while?
Yeah, I'm doing a live stream.
You doing what?
My live stream.
Blades?
Live
Oh, live.
stream.
Oh, live. Okay. I'm on my way over.
Okay, I'll get this ended. I didn't get your money yet.
Not yet?
Yeah, I have to go to the store and get it.
Alright.
All right.
Okay,
Okay, let's see. I'm back on live, I think. How did that work out for everybody? That I went and got me some tea, and I had to answer a phone call. I was coming on, and then I had to turn it back off because I was had a phone call came in. It'd be neat if I could put like a. They were showing the fires and stuff like that, so it would have been kind of cool if I had that. You know what I mean? Um, but I'm going to be getting company here in a little bit. Uh, so if anybody, like I said, if anybody can help me, I'll be back on live again here in a little bit. I want to do a Saturday show, um, reporting everything that's going on as things happen. Looks like I'm out of focus. Kind of skipping, isn't it? Leanna, you on here still, baby? I love you. Leanna? My mic was still on. So when I said when I was going to be right back, the mic was still on. Leanna, I see your comments. Can you hear me? Oh wow, okay. So I got to mute my mic when I. So you heard Tim? So Tim was on live too, then, huh? Yeah. See, I don't get the information on this side. I maybe I'll turn this on this way. Let's see what happens. Wait a minute. All right. I will definitely tell Tim you said hello. Okay, I'll do it this way because I can see a lot better. I changed the thing over here on the main screen, so I can see your comments a lot better. And yeah, okay. So I got to learn how to turn off the mic. How do I turn off the mic? Now I'm gonna do a test. You let me know if you. I'm gonna turn off my mic. Let me know if you can hear me. All right, I just turned off my mic. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I know there's a little delay, so I gotta let you catch up. So yes, you can. So yes, you couldn't hear me when I had the mic off. That's good. Or no, you can't. You couldn't hear me. Now you can hear me, right? But you did not hear me before. You did still hear me. Oh, wonder where. Oh, I see. There's. I got. How many mics going on? One, two. I got three mics going on. Holy crap! All right, let's see. I'm going to turn this mic off. I don't think I need that one. And I don't need that one. I just need this one on. Hello. Okay. All right. Okay, so now you can hear me. Can you hear me now? Okay. I appreciate it. You're helping me out, sweetie. You really am. Like I said, I'm learning this whole thing here, so now I can see this way. Now I can see everything on my, part of my TV of all messages and all that stuff. Like I have somebody else is watching, but they're not saying nothing. Cigarettes keep burning out. So yeah, I will. I'm gonna get off here for a little bit and get me some lunch, and I gotta go to the store and get Tim some money. But anyway, um, hope you can join me back in with me and everything. Uh, this is kind of cool. I like this. I'm getting better at it, but like I said, I need a lot of help. I need a lot more help. I love you too, sweetie. I hope you're having a good day, and I will be back on here in a little bit later. Okay? Thanks, you guys.